It usually happens without warning. A note changes, a voice enters, a chord resolves. Suddenly, your skin reacts, not emotionally, physically. Goosebumps. So the question isn't whether music moves us, it's why the body gets involved at all. There's a scientific term for musical goosebumps. It's called frisson. Frisson describes a brief, intense bodily response to music. Chills, shivers, raised skin, often accompanied by a feeling of awe, emotional overwhelm, or a sense that something important just happened. Not everyone experiences it, but those who do tend to recognize it instantly. It's not subtle, and it's not imagined. Goosebumps didn't evolve for music. They evolved for threat. In animals, pillow erection, hair standing on end, makes the body appear larger in moments of danger. In humans, the hair is mostly gone, but that reflex remains. So when music gives you goosebumps, your nervous system's reacting as if something significant is happening. Not dangerous, but salient. But here's the key insight from neuroscience. Goosebumps don't happen when the note hits. They happen just before. Studies using brain imaging have shown that dopamine is released in anticipation of emotional musical moment, not just during the moment itself. In other words, the pleasure comes from prediction. Your brain senses that something's about to resolve. A melody, a harmony, a drop, a voice, and it prepares you for it. That preparation is what lights up the body. Music is a conversation between expectation and surprise. If everything is predictable, nothing happens. If everything's chaotic, nothing sticks. Goosebumps tend to appear when a pattern's established, your brain commits to a prediction, and the music slightly violates that, but not too much. That's the prediction error that we talked about in the other video. The brain expected this and got that. Not wrong, but just unexpected enough to matter. And that moment of recalibration is powerful. When you think about moments that reliably cause chills, a sudden key change, a choir entering unexpectedly, a solo voice after a silence, a long delayed resolution, these moments work because they arrive after tension. They confirm something the brain hoped for, or they reveal something that it didn't know that it was waiting for. The body responds because the brain says, hey, pay attention, this matters. Not everyone experiences frisson the same way. Research suggests people who report frequent musical chills tend to score higher in openness to experience, emotional sensitivity, absorption, the ability to become fully immersed. This doesn't mean they're more emotional in daily life. It means the brains are more willing to surrender control and follow patterns, and let anticipation build. Goosebumps aren't about volume. They're about engagement. Goosebumps don't come from constant stimulation. They come from contrast. Repetition builds expectation. Silence creates space. Delay sharpens anticipation. That's why drops work, pauses work, slow builds work. The body reacts when something finally arrives. And without waiting, there's nothing to feel. One of the strangest things about goosebumps is the timing. They often arrive before you consciously understand why. Your skin reacts, then your mind catches up. This suggests something important. The body recognizes meaning faster than thought. Music bypasses explanation. It goes straight to the nervous system. So music gives you goosebumps, not because it's loud or emotional or dramatic, but because it teaches your brain to wait, and then it rewards it for paying attention. In those moments, your body isn't reacting to sound. It's reacting to expectation fulfilled. A quiet signal that something arrived exactly when it needed to.